Hi, my name is Claudia Kenga, former volunteer at Elimu. I'm here to talk about my experience with Elimu. First of all, I learned about Elimu from a students' organization known as Malindi College and University Students here in Malindi. That's where I learned about Elimu. My education background was somehow challenging because my mom died while I was in class 6. So after that, it was somehow hard for me to cope with studies. But I thank God because I had a sponsor who supported me from my primary school, my high school, and then to my university level. Now I was able to use the students' loan that is there, which we call it HELB, Higher Loans Board. So that is how I managed to cope with my studies. My university education, I used a loan to study, to pay for my school fees, and my primary school, I was able to get sponsored. After I completed my classes, my campus classes, I was supposed to go for an attachment so that I'm able to complete my studies. I never wanted to do my attachment in Nairobi because Nairobi is a bit far. I wanted to be at home. So Elimu, after learning from my organization where I'm a member, I came to Elimu, and Elimu supported me in my attachment. My supervisor was fine, she was good. She managed to teach me several things. I was able to learn a lot concerning my course that I took in campus, that is information science. So Elimu really built me. I was able to learn a lot from Elimu, both my studies, both things that are in line with my studies and social things that Elimu usually deals with the community. After I completed my internship, there were some few days, some few months to my graduation. So I never wanted to stay at home as an idle person. I wanted somewhere I could keep myself busy. So I decided to stay at Elimu, to volunteer at Elimu so that I can utilize that time that was there. And then also I had some projects that I had started before while I was an intern. So by the time I was completing my attachment, the projects were not complete yet. So I decided to remain as a volunteer so that I can be able to complete the projects that were there. Yeah. From my perspective, that is what I feel that Elimu is doing to the community. Elimu is doing a lot to the community. It's supporting the community in different ways. And I feel that the impact is being felt by the local community around in terms of the scholarship they're offering to the students, in terms of the resources that Elimu as a center has, as a digital library, it has to the people around, how the administration of Elimu brings up different programs that usually supports the entire society, the parents of the students being sponsored by Elimu, the students themselves, the friends. We really see a lot. And also there are these activities like the reading programs, which usually go from school to school, where Elimu carries their digital gadgets to these schools. This really makes a lot of change to the community, specifically when they visit the special institutions like the prisons, the juvenile. We see that there at least someone is being touched and a life is being changed. My life will be different, obviously, because there are some things at Elimu I really learned and I had not learned before. I never knew that there were world readers at Elimu. No, world readers exist. I never knew about that. I never knew about books being digitalized. I never knew that technology was already here in Malindi specifically. So at least I've been able to learn a lot. The way the administration and the whole team of Elimu interacted with me, how we worked together, I was able to learn a lot, both socially, morally, and even professionally. So I thank God because I was molded, I was able to be groomed, and at least I'm someone, I'm whom I am now. Maybe if I could not come to Elimu, I could never knew how to associate with my peers, how to associate with my fellow workmates at workplace, how to carry myself in a workplace, how to express what I want to really do to my friends or my bosses who are higher than me. But I thank God because at Elimu I was able to meet people who are really caring, ready to listen, ready to grab each and every new idea that you have and you would wish to share, that they see some positivity in your idea. They're ready to support and make it happen. Elimu has really supported me in many ways. It has shown me that I'm able to do a lot. It has shown me that I'm potential of doing things, greater things ahead of me. So it has given hope of my future. It has shown me the way, how I'm supposed to do things, how I'm supposed to embrace, how I'm supposed to cope with different situations, how I'm supposed to deal with different people. So at least I know what I'm following now. In my future, as I walk towards my goals, I know what I really want. Yeah, and I believe that was built here in Elimu. If it were not for that, I'm not sure, because I don't know where I could get those skills. But at least I believe that when I came to Elimu and when I went out, I never went out the way I came. I went out as a different person, someone who was skilled, someone who was changed, someone whose skills were improved. What I can tell my fellow youths outside there, my fellow students who are still in schools, in campuses, who are studying, life outside depends on how you take it, how you will cope, how you will be able to interact with different people, how you are able to cooperate with different people in that organization, that institution will determine a lot. Because we usually believe, in Kenya we say networking really supports. So if you are at a place that you know, I've gotten this opportunity to be here, what I can tell someone is you just be patient, you learn from different people. Whenever you are corrected, you're able to accept your corrections, and then you are able to improve what you don't know. And if you get a place where there are various opportunities like Elimu, where you are able to, you are being told by your supervisor or your bosses, can you go to the internet and learn this course? You are here at Elimu. Can you make use of this chance? Those are rare places to find. So if you are there, you just thank God and you continue pressing hard. How your relationship with people, how your positivity towards different activities, ideas, and people will really matter in your life.